Papaoutai by Stromae. The video begins by establishing the characters of the father and son from the son's point of view. The father only pays attention to the broken television, while the son tries vainly to get in between the two. The son is frustrated at his father for not being present in his life. Though the son tries to play with his father, the father abdicates his parental responsibility and falls down. The video quickly sets the surreal tone with the use of pastel colors and flat light. The setting also is unrealistic with sparse, child-sized objects. Rampant parallelism becomes a motif, manifested in parent-child pairs, houses, and even the dance moves. The son wants his father to pay attention to him and be present, but is forced to do everything himself. Thrust into responsibility, the son finds himself becoming the adult in the family. The video then juxtaposes parental styles by showing parents dancing with their children. The dance styles differ, but every parent dances and expresses their feelings with their child. When the son gets angry at his father, he gradually gets more and more gestural, venting his frustration. His emphatic movement eventually evolves into dancing. However, he again has to learn on his own, rather than having his father teach him like the other children. The video uses dancing and movement to portray emotion, positive and negative, and thus the father, being utterly still, is completely void of emotion. The video goes through a shift to night, showing the son once again caring for the father. As he sees more family duets, he smiles. From the acrobatic and happy garbage men to the angry and controlling businessmen, he is exposed to even more contrasting displays of emotion. The mirrored style of the garbage men lends to a feeling of togetherness between the pair, while the father of the businessman duo violently jolts, showing an unhealthy relationship with his son. However, both families are still emoting, and their children are learning from their parents for better or worse. The next scene makes us fondly recall Tom Foster's How to Read Literature Like a Professor. The son puts his father in the shower, trying to change or baptize him with the water. The additional Christ symbolism signifies the son trying to establish a connection with an unseen but revered figure. As the son continues dancing, he ominously begins to incorporate elements of his father's lack of motion. When he freezes and holds a position, his father almost imperceptibly smiles bigger, representing his approval. A connection is finally made.
Dancing for his father, the son hits the side of his head, and what's that? He does it again, and his father is now dancing with him. The slight recognition he saw has transformed the father into a present being. This is in his imagination, though, the hand movement suggesting it. The dancing that ensues is stiff, and father and son do not interact, much like the reality of their relationship.
In reality, nothing has changed. The father remains motionless as he watches from the car. Again, the son responsibly pushes the car and his father back to the house, but he's beginning to show exhaustion. He wipes his brow not only because of the physical effort of pushing the car, but because he is tired of trying so hard to impress his father. The boy then gives up. Putting his hands to his head shows his intense frustration and loss. The son realizes that he can never have what the other children have. As he settles into a life of stillness, the video finalizes its message that children inevitably become mirrors of their parents. Parents, through action or inaction, influence their children by being their primary role model. Every child needs a parent to look up to and eventually mimic.